Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto video. And man, it's been a pretty crazy day for crypto. We fell down ridiculously hard, and it has left a lot of people wondering exactly what is going on, what caused this, and what should we be doing now. But before we get into any of that, let me know down below what city you are watching from, and make sure you press the like button if you want to help the channel out with the YouTube algorithm. Having said that, the drop of today, about 15 to 20% on most of these cryptos, and a huge fall in overall market cap, in my opinion, was all because of, as we said before, manipulation, or really in the more direct sense, a group of individuals or companies possibly bundling together, I'm not going to say they did, but possibly, to trigger a lot of liquidations. Now, whatever chart you're going to look at, albeit Binance, albeit whatever, you will notice there was a huge wick downwards, which quickly got filled. But there's a huge wick right here. From that point on forward, the volume increased, and we actually got some pretty interesting and pretty profitable longs open, all right? We got pretty much near the bottom, really happy about that. And yeah, we're going to stick through these longs for hopefully quite some nice profit as we recover. Right now, we're already up, I'm going to say 100% maybe, because of course with 20% leverage, it can really work properly. And so, yeah, today was a perfect day for that. But why did it really happen? Well, I believe Elon Musk's tweets from recently and most of the other guys saying, hey, it's too risky, it's getting too high. That's all been taken into account. And of course, the fact that you have to sometimes get corrections to actually have a healthy market cycle. And we hadn't had one for too long. It really most likely just caused a little bit of a chain reaction. I also earlier on Twitter had stated that it is most likely true that the first time we'll see a small correction here is when we'll really start to fall big. Let me quickly see here. Right, it was this tweet right here. A small Bitcoin correction could put a very big dent into all FOMO. And what happened now is a small little correction came in, and a lot of people started to go heavily on that by also selling. And what made that happen, or what that caused, was again a huge spike downwards as a lot of people panic sold. A lot of the guys in right now, they have no idea about crypto. But to me, it doesn't matter. All right, we're going to gain in crypto for the next couple of months. I think at least till the beginning of summer, logically speaking. Some people might cash out at that point. Again, quite a lot of retail investors. And a lot of the guys will actually stop once the whole CV19 thing is over. They'll most likely take some money out too. Those two things are something to really watch out for here, and the things we're really going to be trading. As of this point though, there's not really any good reasons why we should go down. Bitcoin is high in price, yes, and we fell down quite a lot, but it's really funny because every single time you type in, why did Bitcoin crash, or why did the Bitcoin price fall down, you'll see a ton of people ask about it, or a ton of articles being written. And I also earlier today tweeted out that most of the time these analysts are wrong, as if you take one of these analysts and you just go look at whatever they've said over the last years or so, you'll notice they're most likely going to be wrong on 99% of the things, right? And again, guys, I will keep saying it. Whenever there's freaking blood in the streets, you buy. You buy. You buy. If you are long on crypto long term, and I am. So this, for example, was 3:19 p.m. Let's just quickly check exactly when I said that for a little good reference. 3:19. Yeah. So let's see. I don't know. I'm not sure if this is my exact time. Let me quickly see. This is my exact time. So when I said it was right here, 3:19. All right. 3:19 is 15:19. It is exactly 1 minute before the lowest point in Bitcoin is when I tweeted this out. You guys fine with that? You guys good with that? Again, if I'm wrong on that, maybe it's an hour later. Could be. I'm not too sure. It could be. No, wait. It's now 6 o'clock exactly. So since this is 2 hours ago, we're seeing right here. I think it's officially the time. Yeah. Yeah, so we really tweeted it out 1 minute for the lowest point on at least live coin watch. You guys get what I'm trying to say here? Buy the freaking dip. If you're long-term bullish on Bitcoin, buy the freaking dip. Don't get frightened now. Don't get crazy now. This was just a trap, all right? We were trapping the bears over here. And can we fall down further? Oh, yes, guys. Oh, yes, we can fall down further. We can get some crazy correction going. But this spike was too severe to fall into, all right? I would never sell if there's a big flooded crash of 20%. Maybe right now, for example, now that we've already recouped a huge sum of money, we can actually decide to short again. I can't really tell you guys about that, but I can tell you about this move. This was not a real natural move from the get-go, and at the end, it wasn't really natural. Maybe the middle was, again, a lot of retail investors selling, but there wasn't really anything big that caused it. And everywhere you'll look around, you'll see nobody actually having a good explanation for it, as there wasn't one. This was either pure fear from all the people bundled together, which I doubt, because I believe we're in such a phase of the market where people are generally too bullish to actually go for huge sales. A lot of people don't think we're already too high. That's mostly the bigger net worth individuals who think, crypto's really taken over, huh? We've just crossed $1 trillion for Bitcoin. We have just crossed the price of gold. Maybe that all sparked something with the gold bulls. Maybe they're like, ooh, let's go take this bad boy down. Let's go short it. Maybe something along those lines. Because trust me, guys, when I say that this was most likely not a completely normal event, even though it could have been. The correction in this sense could have been a normal event had it not been for all these coincidences that we just crossed gold. The spike is so severe for such a short amount of time, and everything started to fall like crazy in a flash crash. Just really a little bit though. No, I don't believe it. I don't buy it. I don't really buy it. Have you sold your crypto? If most people say no, then how did it come then, right? Most people are extremely bullish right now, and we are in a point of almost no fear. Extreme greed and extreme fear of missing out. People will only sell if a lot of others are doing it too, but who starts it then? Who has started this huge downward shift? That's the question. Because I actually believe that most people, most retail, actually only sold a little bit later. I believe if you take a look at the 24-hour, at this point, the retail didn't even start to sell or do anything yet. I think it is at this later on point where you can see the volume ramping up, that a lot of the retail actually saw their balances minus 12%, minus 10%, that they actually decided to go sell or do something crazy, when of course the big guys who have also manipulated this move start to pick it back up. If you don't believe what I'm saying, look at any documentary about Wall Street. Look at any documentary about hedge funds. This is what they do. They bring fear into your head so you'll sell while they make extra profit on you and try to buy on top of you. So they sell, for example, to start it off. They make fear go inside your head. You sell too. And all of a sudden, we're at a pretty big bottom. You're like, oh no, we're going to go down to the ground. I have to sell everything now. You do. And that's exactly when they buy to screw you over. They don't want you to make money. Crypto here is not for you. It's for them. They don't want you to make money. Get it in your head. Get it really deep and, and tightly in there. This is not a game for you and I. We're just pawns in the bigger game. We're parts in the bigger play. A lot of people are talking about XRP soaring and doing good. You might say they've lost at some point the correlation with the rest of the crypto market as they are outperforming or pretty doing crazy. Yeah. Have they decoupled? I'm going to say no. Are they doing crazy? Yeah. And you might actually put it towards decoupling. Just because Bitcoin and crypto were going down a little bit yesterday, XRP was up like crazy. Right now we saw a huge flash crash and XRP actually didn't do too much on the downside. It actually didn't do too much. This could mean two things. One, this is the end for Bitcoin, for example, where the dominance of Bitcoin is going to go down hard. It should have already done that a little bit today, though, but all right, it's going to go down hard, and that's going to be flowing into coins like XRP or so, because those are late bloomers, late gainers, and so they'll take afterwards. Or something along those lines. Maybe crypto's only going to fall and XRP will gain from now on. Just the switch of everything. It's really hard to say. I might actually close some of my position here as we're already falling down a little bit again. Things are not looking green. All of these coins were actually just plus 10% on the hour or so. It was so crazy. A couple of hours before that, everything was minus 10. I've been sitting here all freaking day just watching. But guys, I'm also going to quickly tell you, go check out GSX. A link is down below. I personally have thousands of dollars into this because I got to try it, all right? I've told you a couple times before, I always try to find coins which are at the start. And again, I don't really invest in most of them, but I try to pick a couple that have some cool ideas on them. This one is the first gold-backed coin and the first growth coin concept. And yeah, I put some money into it because it really has the potential to go times 25, times 40, times 50, whatever. Some huge margins. Again, I'm not sure, and I'm not saying buying this is better than buying any other altcoin. I'm just saying with these newer coins in the pre-sale, if you get the chance, sometimes it's so ridiculously profitable. Look at all those coins like Graph, Phantom, whatever, pick a coin. If you buy them in the pre-sale and you hold them for a couple of months maybe, Pancake Swap. Good example. You could have bought that at 60 times less than what it is right now. In just a little teeny weeny wow. That's what you get for being early in some of these projects. And here, the first gold-backed coin, you might think it's stupid. Or it could be. That doesn't mean I won't put money into it. Doesn't mean I won't try it out. And again, I might have maybe thrown a little bit too much money into it, maybe too little. I'm not sure. But I put in some money that I know I can lose. I know if this goes away, it's not going to hurt me. And I know I have to try some stuff out because otherwise, with Bitcoin, I'm not going to get those times 100s, right? With XRP, maybe, but I have to diversify my portfolio, and that's why I sometimes buy these crazy things. But to me, guys, I'm just buying the dip. I'm just going crazy with the idea that even if we go down with Bitcoin, I'll be fine in the end. Leveraging and leverage trading is risky. I'm not going to recommend you guys at all to go do that type of stuff because once more, you can literally lose money. By buying crypto and just holding on through, it's nearly impossible to actually lose out, right? Because, well, you'll just hold it then if push comes to shove, right? So, yeah, that's my thoughts about it, though. Let me know what you thought about this whole big flash crash down below. Do you think something crazy is going on that's predictable? I personally have not found anything that I can attach to this that caused the price to just flash crash like this. But again, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video.